All right, today we're going to take a look at this awesome gun. This is an 1873 Winchester. I don't know if you can read the markings on the barrel, but it is made by Maruku in Japan, and it's a pretty awesome gun. It's got a crescent butt plate, color case hardened. This is a well-used gun, and it's not in new condition, and I wouldn't claim that it was, but let's take a look at it and let's shoot it. We got some pretty wood on that thing. That's a beautiful looking gun. All right, let's take it out and shoot it. All right, let's chunk some rounds in this thing. Let's pop some rounds down range. Pretty neat little gun. Very smooth action. I mean, it just almost falls back and forth. All right, one more shot. That's the last shot we have. You gotta put the round in the chamber for it to fire. Now watch this right here. You pull this out real slow, and you can actually just dump the cartridge off of it. It's got the loading gate in the side. We're just going to chunk some cartridges in it right quick and go ahead and launch some down range. Let's talk about this gun for a minute. A lot of people say that this gun come in pistol cartridge calibers, but it didn't. It actually come in rifle caliber cartridges, and it never ever come in any pistol caliber until now. These here are actually 45 Colts. Colt did, however, chamber a lot of their revolvers in the 44-40, 38-40, and other rifle cartridges. So we got her loaded up. I'll go ahead and put my ears on and we'll shoot the thing. We're going to shoot it at 25 yards just for the fun of it and see how she runs. See how it comes up, closes. Shoots good. Now, as you notice, this elevator, which is right here, it actually has the stuff on it. When this cartridge comes out, it pushes it up slowly until it ejects it out, and then puts a new cartridge in there. Which we'll also take the gun apart and show exactly how it works. A lot of people around the world don't know how these guns work. I'm sure there are a lot of gun experts watching this video that know all about it, but this is for the people that don't. All right, let's pop another couple more cartridges down range. Shoot that small one right there. Okay, I tilted the camera up a little bit so you guys can actually see what we're shooting at. I want you to get a good view of the action. So let's see what we're shooting at. Go ahead and cock the hammer. Does a pretty good number on them things. Go ahead and see how you can just pop shells in it when it's fully loaded. I mean, you can actually load it when it's loaded and ready to go. And you don't actually, that's what Winchester bragged about, is you could keep a round under the firing pin and then load it. Let's go ahead and, let's see that. It's the swing and I'm gonna stop it. Ah, that's so fun. Not much funner than a good lever action. Now, at the time, a lot of Colt revolvers come in the rifle calibers, such as 4440 and 3840. But the Winchester never come in 45 Colt. Although I'm sure some gunsmith somewhere converted some to that caliber back in the day. But as far as we know, the Winchester never manufactured any of their guns in that caliber. So what are my thoughts on the 73 Winchester? Well, it has a lot of historic value. It's a very smooth action, and I'm glad that Winchester is bringing them back out. And it comes in some decent rounds for hunting. It seems to be a good gun. It's well made, and I'm pretty sure it'll last a lot of years. Here's some of the features on it. You do have a lever lock. You can rotate this around. Kind of hard. You can rotate that around. Lever can't go anywhere. So theoretically, if you had an empty chamber, turn that around like that, your gun would be safe. It couldn't accidentally get charged with a cartridge. So, because it's so easy to lever, you know, you could, if you was just carrying it around, I suppose, see what I mean? You could probably do that, get around in there. It has a super smooth action. It's a well-made gun. And it's very quick to the shoulder, quick to lever. Okay, here's how the gun operates. This is called a toggle link. See how that pulls back and forth, and watch this elevator will go up when you pull it all the way. That right there, see in there, you can see it moving up. That bar is sticking to a hole in it, then it pushes the cartridge out of it, pushes it back. See how it all moves back and forth? Let's see, let you see that right there go up. That's the elevator. It raises the cartridge up. Then the bolt, right here, the bolt goes through the elevator, pushing the cartridge out of the elevator into the barrel. We'll show you how it goes back together. That side slides in there like that. Flip it over. Put this plate here on. Take this one screw, stick it in there. Tighten it up. fit that screw really well. So that's all it is to it. I forgot to mention this dust cover, which keeps all the dirt out when you're just carrying it around, but when you lever it for the first time, it comes back, but it does not come back forward on its own. When you get through shooting it, you slide the dust cover back and the rifle's fairly closed up. So that's how she works. Well, we're looking at this 73. It come out in 1873. It followed the 66, which the 66 followed the Henry, because Winchester made the Henry right up until they had the King's loading gate and started the 66. And the 66 was the first Winchester to bear its name. So first you had Henry, then you had the 66, and then you had the 73. Now the 73 was the first centerfire cartridge. The 66 was, as far as I know, only in 44 rimfire or 44 Henry. And this was actually a fairly powerful cartridge back in its day when it come, well, rifle, when it come out in 4440, which was 44 caliber, which is actually only 43 caliber, and it had a 200 grain bullet with 40 grains of powder behind it.